Jordan, how are you, man?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baja cuisine. It's kind of this, for people that don't know about Baja cuisine, it kind of puts an emphasis on local ingredients and unique interpretations of kind of more traditional Mexican dishes. And yeah, like you said, Tijuana's been getting a lot of attention about this this kind of new school of chefs that's kind of cropped up. The New Yorker in January did a big feature about Javier Plasencia and Mission 619 in TJ.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I discovered going down there on a recent trip is that this kind of changes, this kind of resurgence or renaissance in Baja cuisine, it's actually started about more down in back in 2000. It's going to go on for about a decade. And further south, in Ensenada and the Guadalupe Valley wine region.
And it just took one of our interns to actually be smart enough to go down there and explore and figure it out.
Actually, I'm kind of Johnny come lately on this one. Part of the reason we actually did the article, which is will be going on this morning. Actually, so if readers are interested in knowing about any wanting some recommendations for good restaurants, they can go online. We'll have hyperlinks to everything. But
okay.
No, part of the reason we got the idea to do the article is that TJ has been getting all this press, and but really it's a lot more it's more diverse than that, and actually it's a region-wide phenomenon, and I think you could argue that it even started further south, down in Ensenada. We got places like Manzanilla, which in Laja, and that have been around for about 10, 15 years.
And you say more diverse, but we're still talking about Baja. I mean, and that particular kind of brand of food.
Yeah, like I said, it's the chefs kind of find inspiration from the local ingredients, and it's kind of this kind of autochthonous kind of they're finding inspiration from the food from the region, but they're also, it's very similar to California cuisine in that it's a relatively young culinary tradition, so the chefs are less inhibited by convention, and they can draw on outside influences, from the Mediterranean or Asia, and just are kind of a little bit more free to innovate. So there's a lot of interesting, delightful stuff going down.
So it's Baja/Asian, I mean, put your influence, after the slash. I mean, because they're actually reinventing what Baja food is.
Yeah, I mean, it's been going on for some time now, and I think it's been branded as Baja Med by a lot of American critics. Baja Med. But the thing is, I think I spoke to some people down there, and some of them are kind of hesitant to embrace that moniker, because I think they're doing their own thing, and I think they're hesitant to be thrown into something else. They're not Mediterranean cuisine. They do have a lot of. It's a temperate climate. They have similar. They draw on a lot of that Mediterranean tradition in that olive oil and an emphasis on fresh ingredients that kind of really makes the food. But they're doing their own thing. And as far as the Asian influence, I had some sashimi, some sashimi, fresh but with Mexican spices on it.
Right.
So it's kind of like a mix between the Asian, but it's still got that kick, to it. So.
Is it a little confusing to your taste buds when you're going sashimi with a little bit of pepper?
I would use the adjective delightful rather than
delightfully confused, perhaps.
Yeah, pleasantly surprised, that sort of thing.
Surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Yeah. And what else? I mean, as far as just the top spot down there that somebody could go down there and experience what you're talking about, give us a couple of places.
Well, again, like I said, if viewers want to go check out the article, it's on the UT website, Baja Cuisine.
Good.
Type in Jordan England Nelson, and it should pop right up. And we'll have hyperlinks to all the recommendations. And so we profile a couple of different fun places, just kind of give you a range. 2 places though I would recommend. One of which I don't really feature in the article. I mentioned it, but we've actually covered it before, and it was actually on Anthony Bourdain's No Reservations just recently. But they just opened up last year. It's a hotel that's been around for a while, but just last year, the owners, they hired an architect duo, like a couple, to design a restaurant and a winery. And these buildings are amazing. The restaurant is built from old shipping dock beams.
Wow!
And it's and it's surrounded by this beautiful garden, and it's farm to table. There's this new chef there, Diego Hernandez. He's 29 years old. Really, kind of a new rising star, I guess, in the Baja cuisine. And then the other place I would recommend would be this beer pub called Cerveceria Wendland, which is they're doing craft beer down in Ensenada. It's one of the first ones, and you can get a good beer in Ensenada actually. So
this is an intern too. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? Jordan England Nelson, thank you so much for your
Thanks
time
a lot. Appreciate
and the work, and I'm looking forward to seeing the article.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Check it out.
Yeah, very good.